We simply have to focus on this man. 4 goals in 3 games, you can't argue with that. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before. Real chance! Can he convert? Ready to fire. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Oh, fine play and maybe... And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Could be dangerous. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. He's in behind. And it's got to be. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff!
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
So 2-0 now. Might be a chance here. It's got to be. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Polirola. Well, a good tackle. He's in here. Must finish. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Plenty of support here. Dangerous looking attack. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Lazovic. Tomasz Suslov. Nicely timed tackle. Chance to attack using width. This looks more than decent. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Delivering it. Perfect challenge. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. And in with a real chance. Can he find the net? And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
And there's the delivery. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch. They've passed it forward at the right times, they've switched play quickly, and we've seen some great individual displays as well. I don't think they'll let up in the second 45.
And he's in. Surely. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, let's take another look at this. And from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Lirola. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this. And now they... So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Just the challenge that was required. Counter-attacking, very much an option. This could be troublesome. And the alarm bells are ringing. Big chance it is. You can tell just how badly he wants that hat-trick.
Didn't quite happen on that occasion, but you sense it's only a matter of time before he does get a third.
Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Gives it a go. No problems for the keeper. Well, excitement from
Oh, he's
Serie.
through on goal here, Derek.
And it's got to be. And the keeper will happily collect that one. So a half... And he's through. Must be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
And in with a real chance. Surely now. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, they made this look so easy, didn't they? But as you can see, the defending is really poor. Where were they?
Nicolas Viola. Well, the pass not finding its target. He's got to get rid of it. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Happy to take on the shot. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And nicely over the top. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Defenders need to cover. The fans are shouting, shoot! Well, you could hear the fans imploring him to shoot. He might think differently next time.
Well, from there, with not too much pressure on him, that's a poor attempt. It's well wide in the end.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Duda. That's a good pass. He might be able to make it through. Can he find the net? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Losing possession. And the flag does go up, offside. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Running with the ball confidently. Firing it towards goal. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. Can he convert? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
His performance, and he's in behind. And it's got to be. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Might be a chance here. It's got to be. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Must finish. The focus on Antoine Griezmann. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. It is Juventus, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation without wing-backs, which means the outside centre-halves will need to cover the areas out wide, which I would say is asking a lot.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. He's in here. Still a chance. And not cleared away properly. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Opportunity it is. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And still looking for space. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Getting in there to intercept. Griezmann! He can't hold on to it. Well, no doubt about it, Stuart. The visitors have been one of the stories of the season.
Well, a lot of pundits said they couldn't keep up their excellent displays, but they're proving everybody wrong, including me. They are playing...
Griezmann! Can they cover up? And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Federico Chiesa. Delivered into the area here. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Francisco Conceição. Cup Mainers. Now Griezmann. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Oh, big chance! It has to be, surely. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Francisco Conceição. Griezmann. It's with Cup Mainers. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Using the wide route could be beneficial for Juve. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Could be a chance. In position. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Yildiz. Gonzalo Inacio. Thuram. It's with Douglas Luiz. A very good tackle. Potentially a chance to do damage on the flank for Juve. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Well, did well to win the ball back. An attack full of promise. Can he finish? He's blocked it! So half-time it is, the end of the first half here in Turin. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
He's in here. Still a chance. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defender... Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Griezmann! Can they cover up? And there it is, a goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. It has to be, surely. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Space galore for Juventus. Really good interception. Oh, he's gone for goal! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Manoeuvring forward is Griezmann. But they dealt with the threat posed. Cleared away comprehensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for this match coming up.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And there the move ends for now. And it'll be a throw-in for Juve. Kefren Turam. They might be able to get in now. Well, giving the ball away. Oh, that's a really good run. And this to level it. He got in the way of that cross. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
It's a substitution for Juventus. An important interception. Might be a chance here. And pushed away to safety. Francisco Conceição. And Juve come away with it. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, showing really good width here. Electing to cross into the centre. Keeper did his job to begin with. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Douglas Luiz. Oh, they have it again. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, Chiesa's cross was always going to be threatening, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Juventus on the front foot, but they've got to take advantage of... Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Trying to pick out a teammate. Shaping to shoot. What a block! Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing! So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Juve on the attack. Near the end of this match. Level pegging. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance? The man of the moment. Defenders can't seem to get near him. Will it be more of the same today? The action is next on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and as you can see, Arctic conditions enveloping the stadium for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to bring you action from the round of 16, first leg. It's Antwerp, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Well, Derek, neither side will want to put themselves in a poor position going into that second leg. So we may see two teams afraid of losing rather than gaining the upper hand. But with the quality on show, hopefully that's not the case.
And he might be through here. The fans want to see a shot. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Promising possession, this. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. He's in behind. Still a chance. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Bayo. Cherry. And he's made headway. And quite simply wide of the target. And he read it well, intercepting it. Might be a chance here. Is it going to be? And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Balikwisha. Bayo. Michel Ange Balikwisha. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Very quick thinking there. Has a go! And a decent save, full credit. And there's the delivery. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Brilliantly blocked. Could reduce the deficit. Oh dear, that moment might come back to haunt them. A bad miss.
You sense that had to go in if they're... to turn this around. They simply haven't been at the races today.
Just going to be a double substitution. Oh, pressing really high. And in with a real chance. It's got to be. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And they will make the change now. Bataille. And Riedewald has it. Committed challenge. Might work out. It just needs to remain icy cool. Opportunity still there. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. He's in behind. Big chance it is. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Cherry. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Clean challenge. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. He's in with a chance. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, there's a... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. This looks interesting. And he's broken free. Well, I must say, I wondered if that was going to be the hat-trick.
Well, it sure Surely coming his hat-trick. He's looking so sharp here.
Girano Kirk. Perfect challenge. Oh, in with a chance! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance!
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And a throw-in it's going to be. More football from Serie A coming up here on EA TV. It's Verona against Bologna. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And the defensive intervention there. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Can they get in behind them? Jairo Riedewald. It's with Kirk. Well, this could really help the cause. Could be. And nicely parried away. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Oh, no luck keeping possession. Oh, strong hand on the ball. And really discomfited by the press. Oh, good save. And time for the change now. Trying to deliver it accurately. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. "20 minutes to go in this one. Moving forward effectively. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Bayo. Well-timed tackle. And he's made headway. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Well, he didn't miss by much.
Well, it was struck well, but he'll be disappointed not to test the keeper. It really did open up for him there.
Can he find the net? Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And a tidy tackle. And he has options available. Shaping to shoot. Corner given. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Playing it in. Now he must get it out of there. Timely intervention. Electing to shoot. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And it's gone behind for the corner. Delivering it. Is he going to score? Alderweireld. Well, behind for another corner. And dealing with the danger. And so the referee confirms that this first leg is officially over. Just what the away fans were hoping for. Now they've got to hold their nerve. He's in behind. Our cameras on one man. 4 goals last time out. Can he light up the stage again? Don't go anywhere. This is EATV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Hellas Verona, and they take on Bologna.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
On a quick glance at the Bologna starting lineup.
Well, in this
Now,
formation...
hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And it was there for them to take the lead so early on here.
Well, they've certainly started brightly, and that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that.
Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league, Stuart.
Well, their attacking players...
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. He must finish. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A real opening now. It's got to be. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Nicola Moro. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Played over. And defensive play to be applauded. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Real need to get rid of it. An alert piece of defending. Dominguez. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Dominguez. And quick thinking defensively. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And he's made headway. Must be. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Dominguez. It looks promising. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Could be dangerous. That's well blocked. Well, he's lost it. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Untidy little passage in midfield there. And a throw-in it's going to be. Calabria. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Feeding it through. Could it be? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And half-time it is. An acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the home side. They're on top, Stuart.
Well, as we mentioned at the start, they know how to create chances and score goals, and they've done that again here. But if they're to win this, I think they'll need to score another couple in the second half.
And now they get the ball rolling. And it was there for them to take the lead so early on here.
Well, they've certainly started brightly, and that should have been the opening.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Kamada. This looks promising out wide. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, the threat is there. Decides to shoot. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of live...
Derek, what a moment this could be.
There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Nicola Moro. Davide Calabria. Good tackle, take it away. Getting forward. Genuine chance. Opportunity here. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Ndoye. Perfectly positioned to take it away. That's useful play. Capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. Substitution time it is here. And teammates around him. And beyond the last defender, offside. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Can he take the chance? Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Oh, in with a chance! Can he convert? Well, a promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Might be a chance to break. Nicola Moro. And a threatening-looking ball. And nobody applying pressure. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? And continues his run. The defender doing his job. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Is it going to be? Ball is loose. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances.
He must finish! In it goes, an early goal, no wonder they're celebrating. A real opening now. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but
And he's made headway. Must be. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
La ringraziamo per aver accettato di parlare ai nostri microfoni. Abbiamo finito. Grazie del suo tempo.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Udinese, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And they kick off here. And the emphasis is on creativity. He's in with a chance. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season. Could it be, Stuart, he's about to hang up his boots?
Well, Derek, it happens to everybody at some point. The body just can't cope anymore. And that's probably the case here, because when he plays, he still has a big impact on this team.
It might be on for them. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Really being closed down and didn't like it. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead! And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Incisive pass. Opportunity still there. Will he find the net? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Jürgen Eckelenkamp. And in with a real chance. Surely. Superb stop. Well, incumbent upon the referee to stop play so that treatment can be administered. Well, back underway with a drop ball. Got to it easily, the keeper. Soleil. Is it going to be? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Delivering it. Not the most confident clearance. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Oh, he's lost possession. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Oh, no let up, plenty of pressure. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Well, the managers will now deliver their... So back underway here into the second half. Now, who can he play it to? Servi. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. This could be troublesome. Can't miss, surely. Keeper getting the touch. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Darko Lazovic. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Now, can they take advantage? He's in behind. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. In with a chance! The supporters want to see him have a go. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! And the defensive intervention there. Well, showing really good width here. Cross-fired over. It might end up being a genuine chance. Well, what a stop that was. Who's going to get on the end of it? They're really pressing their opponents. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And saved by the keeper. Alexis Sanchez. Well, spot on with that challenge. Oh, he's through here. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Not quite what they were working on in training this week. A game that will certainly hold the interest of many in Serie A, live coming up on EA TV. It's Verona versus Parma. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer, and that could be oh so important.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. A chance maybe from the wide position. Beautiful pass. And wasteful in possession, Alexis Sanchez. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Let's see about the delivery. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Gives it a go. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, their hopes rise as they win a corner. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. And so the referee blows for full time. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Gives it a go. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. We're starting to get to the nitty-gritty now. Only 4 teams remain alive in the Cup, and the scene is set for what should be an exciting semi-final. Who will make it through? We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is the semi-final first. And he might be through here. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Thuram. Fruitful-looking attack. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's there for him. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Has eyes for goal. Just couldn't get it through. Denied once more. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Griezmann. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. That's useful play. Can he put it in? And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. Three goals without reply. Juventus have given it away. Could be. Palmed away by the keeper. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, spot on with that challenge. Lazovic. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. And defensive play to be applauded. Chances on. And the post getting in the way. So now a corner. And a Juventus personnel change here. Has a go. And fine goalkeeping. Cup Mainers. Griezmann. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And in with a real chance. Full marks for trying it.